Hey, I'm that girl goddess. I'm here today because I received a comment and somebody spoke about culture. And my videos is really not about culture. And because I mention my culture, people get mad. But let me explain something. God told me to state what culture I was. No, I'm not Afro American. No, I'm not part of the true black culture. I stated my culture. People is mad. I'm not here to be someone's color or ideal. I'm here on YouTube to speak about certain topics, subjects, teach, enhance, and do whatever else. Give advice, receive it, and be the content creator I want to be. Now, I tell anybody if my culture offends you, you can say goodbye. I'm not a part of the hate culture. I'm not trying to be white, but I do have white blood. I'm not trying to be black or Afro American. I don't have their bloodline. I had my DNA done. Okay? Come from a whole other country. It's more than just African American or African that have color to their skin. Jamaican. I mean, you can be what you are. Should nobody be judging you by the color of your skin. But what I am going to say, we are supposed to, because foremost, my main culture, I'm going to tell you, I'm Christian. I'm here about love. I have no hate towards no culture, and I'm not a part of nobody else's mess. Whatever history you have, Indians were enslaved. We was enslaved by black people. Over in my country, they steal our people and enslave us in other countries. I don't come to talk about that. Okay, it is what it is. We have to overcome whatever we have to overcome because God gave us all a reason to fight and overcome something. I'm not caught up in that. I came here, was highly abused by the family I was adopted into. I don't care. Never blamed them, blessed them, was good to them, moved on, took on my responsibility. Okay? Not looking for a handout. I just don't want the government to use my funds to take care of lazy, able bodies. I don't care what culture they are. No, don't categorize me in anybody's stuff. I'm multiracial. I'm here as a United States citizen now, okay, to live my life and live it with honor. I don't want no part of the foolishness. If that's the only thing that motivates you is to talk about culture and try to classify somebody, that's your problem. Okay? I don't want no part of your prejudice, your hate, and you trying to tear somebody down to build yourself up and prove a point. You didn't prove no point. What you won't do is come on the page where Hispanics, okay, Islanders, Hawaiians, Indians, white, Scottish, Jewish, Mid-Eastern, because I am part of the Mid-Eastern. Let me tell you something. You're not going to come down here and try to insult people because we claim what we are. We proud of what we are. We don't have a problem with nobody. This is not what this page is about. It is not a race culture race. You can form a video and make statements and make all kind of cracks about multicultural people. Don't put us in your fight. We just want to live our life, handle our business, raise our children right. I have a child by a black man. No, he did not provide. No, he wasn't good. No, their family was horrific. I cut them off, handled my business, married Italian, married another man. Now I'm into a new marriage. It's not about the culture. You know what it's about? It's about the love, the energy you put into something. I adopted black children. I raised them too. I adopted other cultural children. I raised them too. They love me. I had a youth ministry, predominantly over 500, most of them black, African American. And guess what? I love them too. I'm not a part of no cultural race. I owe no culture nothing, not even my own. I owe myself. I owe the country I live in to be an honest, hardworking person. I owe my Christian culture to line up with the word. God say I owe no man nothing but love. And that's it. But this page is not a race war. I don't want no part of that foolishness. That's something I refuse to be a part of. I don't care. You can say, well, the white man looked at you and called you that. I never had that problem. Okay, when they approach me, when I tell them my culture, they fine with it. They treat me as such. However somebody treat me is what I allow a lot of time, or their foolishness, okay, or their goodness. But outside of that, we're not having that here. You can keep those race culture and all of this and that and all this and problem. If I go on and talk about the African American and black culture, trust me, it's not a lot of nice things I have to say. But I don't hate them as a culture. I raise above foolishness no matter what culture is doing. I don't care if it's the KKK. I don't care if it's the Arabic nation, Hispanic nation. Foolishness and hate is just negativity. I'm not a part of none of it. I'm talking about people who feel they are entitled, don't contribute nothing to the betterment of America, and feel they're going to continue to hustle and use hardworking people to live freely and with all these perks and deserve nothing. That's what my page was about. That post was about. And I stand firmly on it. They need to get up, pick up their responsibility, stop making excuses, and work. I was out here. My doctor didn't do nothing for me. She was a dope head. Okay? I started working as a child. I worked 2 jobs. I picked up the responsibility of stuff I should have never had to do alone. Don't even explain it. Because I didn't get pregnant by choice. And the father didn't take care of the child. And I still gave him my children all. Okay? The system. I never wanted to live off the system and live in bondage and poverty. That was never my thing. I wanted to be able to utilize the system when things went bad for me, when natural disasters put me in bad situations, when a spouse died. That's what I wanted to do. But I was rejected, and they gave me a check for $1.36. But guess what? I kept working. They didn't pay for my child care. I worked 2 jobs. And when God blessed me with a spouse, we did it together. When he made his transition, guess what? I still worked 2 and 3 jobs. I still bought homes and cars and functioned for my children and let them live with me free till they was able to get on their feet. I fought for mine. Okay, regardless to what I seen in the hood. Okay, in broken marriages, people want to blame it. I can't blame nobody. If I got pregnant, even if it wasn't by my permission, guess what? If God made it happen, I dealt with it. And I feel everybody else should deal with it. When it comes to seniors, I don't care what culture you are. You should be getting more than $23 a month on food stamps. Okay, you don't have a high check. You can't qualify for nothing. Okay, they dogging them. I feel everybody should be treated as a human being and be able to eat. The poverty level is way too low for the cost of living. I said it. Now, if that means that you have a problem because of my culture, because I said it, I don't care. My page is not about your prejudice and foolishness. My page is about intelligent responses to society, problems, issues. It's about uplifting people. It's about motivating people to come higher. It's about being relatable to people that experience what I've experienced. If you had a baby at 19, you know how to use birth control pills too. You knew how to put a cap on that soldier too. Okay? It was preventable. The government gives you that leeway. You can make all the excuses you want. But like what my adopted mom said, and she didn't even take care of her own. Guess what? If you make your bed hard, you gotta lie in it. If things is unfair, it was unfair for us to take care of people who's lazy and trifling and don't want to pick up their responsibility. Making excuse. Got 5 kids, never had a job or more or one. Get up, do what you got to do. Make it work. I worked the wrong minds and didn't have them biological ties because I was not from here to help me. I suffered. I did what I had to do. I even started in child care, doing child care so I can have enough money for my other job to pay. I was doing hair. I made it. I paid it all on my own. And even when I got married, I used my take, cook, care, everything. My husband gave me the money back. He said, baby, you ain't got to do this. I said, no, I got to prove it to myself to sustain. So when you give me your sob story, your solution is not making it off of hardworking people's backs. I don't care what culture it is, because it's not just one culture on the system. Okay? Now I said what I said. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. I put it out there. Stop trying to pull a race card to try to bring somebody down. Build on, you need to support us or any kind of foolishness. I don't care nothing about it. Now, how about that? The color of your skin ain't did a doggone thing for nobody. If you're a lazy, able working body, okay? Pick up your responsibility. Now, I said it. Y'all can like, subscribe, and share. I don't care. I'm not tolerating foolishness on my page. You don't have to comment. This page is not about culture. So when I see it, I will delete it. But I put down in the comments how I felt. And I did not have no African American or black influence to help me with anything. They hated me. They was the most abusive. Okay? So, no. I went to school. I learned. I did what I had to do. I became Christian and I learned I love all people. I don't oppress people, but I'm not going to let you make it off of my back when you're able to pick up your own responsibility. Sometimes them situations, it may not be what you want, but you got to deal with it. Okay, Section 8 should not be taking care of nobody for 20 years and generation after generation of the same family. Okay, that's not what it's designed for. You want to be successful, you want to have a life, you go out there and do what it takes and stop trying to ride off of other people's backs or feeling somebody going to agree with you because they got color to their skin. I don't agree. I feel that you should get up and handle your business and stop making excuses. Stop building problems. Stop having babies out of wedlock. Stop having babies by men that don't love you just so you can get Section 8. Live in the projects. Okay, get something for nothing. I said it. And if people have a problem with me saying it being a woman of culture, multicultural, then guess what? Keep on moving. Because I can show you a million people that have a problem providing and building systems for able bodied people who purposely abuse the system and don't want to contribute nothing. They never have a job and have an excuse. And when they get old enough to they supposed to retire, we still paying they welfare SSI or their fake disability. Okay? I represent myself as an American person who from overseas. That's who I represent myself from. Okay? And ain't nobody, not even my children. I don't even ask my children for $1. Because the Bible says children, it's how do it go? It is some children do not provide for their parents. Parents provide for their children. Okay, yes, when they get old and can't do, if the children want to help, or if you unprepared or life ain't through you that, or you haven't learned that beforehand and you in a bad situation, if they want to contribute and help, they can. But you know what? I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I'm going on and I'm going to continue. I don't care if I'm 98. If they let me have a job, if I need to work or do whatever, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live an honorable life. So you figure it out. And if I can't be honorable, okay, I guess I'll be out there in the street. I am not nobody's burden. I am a solution to some of the problems of America. Now, love me, hate me, whatever. You don't have to stop here. You don't have to put your negative comments down. You don't have to make your lying comments a part of my page. Wrong answer. Different cultures now of color are standing up and they speaking out. They want to represent their own. I wasn't trying to represent nothing, really. I just said it because God told me to go ahead. Don't misrepresent yourself. He told me that. You say what you are. Don't ride off no other culture. Don't do this and that. He said, you are a Christian. And that is my main culture. And that's what I'm going to do. I am a hardworking person, honest person. I'm representing them. I'm representing Christian. I'm representing intelligent. I'm representing the ones who struggle for real without purposely putting myself in bad positions. I'm representing people who went through great trials and tribulation unfairly. I don't care. I'm not a part of the BS, the lies, the game, the hustle. I'm that girl goddess. This is Dimension of Christ. I'm making 2 other pages. I went to college. I'm a jack of all trades. I work. My house, I bought it. They scammed me. And guess what? I'm building on my house. I'm making the repairs. I went to carpentry. I'm paying people to repair my house when I was scammed. Paying my bills. Okay? Without nobody's culture taking care of me. So you take that how you want to take it. And anybody, I don't care what culture they are, they comment on my page, I will demand they be respected. I ain't about all that foolishness. Know what culture you are and deal with it accordingly how you want to deal with it. But if you're a Christian, I don't care if you're black, white, purple, Hispanic, Italian, Mid-Eastern, Asian, and etc., etc. Okay? You're supposed to treat people with love and respect. The Bible says for saved and unsaved supposed to do it. So where's all the hate? You can go back to the devil and deal with your kind. You can take hate to hate. Because I'm going to rebuke it over here. I'm tired of the foolishness. I'm tired of people trying to act like we are part of this. We're not a part of that. Because with the Indian culture, and we build our culture and in our community, we don't ask not one other culture to give us $1. So what is your problem? If I ain't asked you for nothing and ain't went in your pocket, don't ask me for nothing. Don't turn around and tell me, oh, you ain't got an opinion. Don't speak on how we mistreated you. Don't speak on how the system, people on the system is abusing, taking advantage of hardworking people. Don't tell me that. Because my voice needs to be heard. We are tired of y'all prejudice. We are tired of the foolishness. We are tired of the rich saying, okay, we escaped this. We're not going to make them able-bodied people our problem. All we're saying is don't make it our problem either. Don't take our taxes for it. We want a better life in society. We live at this poverty level. We're just asking for what is right and our personal reparation for hard working people, not all that game and hustle and BS. Because if I asked how many women had babies by the quote, quote, black culture and asked me how they baby daddies, did they provide for them? Are the mothers teaching their daughters how to live intelligently, get a job, take care of their children? Huh? Are they doing that? Or are they twerking, getting BBLs? Okay, 304ing. Okay, we're going to put it down there. Because the men in the culture is tired of the mess. The hardworking people within that culture is tired of that. And they don't want no part of your own culture drama. People is tired. We are tired. All we want you to do is to be a productive part of society and stop using us and the systems and keeping America down. And I'm not just talking about them. I'm just talking about that culture directly because they are the ones who sent me this message and constantly harass other people of color because we step up and we agree with a lot of people of other nationalities about the foolishness. Now, have a blessed day. Oh, let me say, and if I'm around them, when you say you're Indian, they treat you bad. If they think you got white or mixed blood, they treat you bad. If you come around Hispanic, they treat you bad. They laugh at us. Oh, they only paid them the lowest amount of money and they worked like dogs. We sure did, and we built us communities. Now what? Was it right? Nah. But we still worked hard and picked up our responsibility, and we're standing as a people being productive to America, to our families. I taught my daughter, you don't be getting up on social media twerking. You don't need no BBL. You find the way you are. You ain't got to wear weave to your butt. Not that her hair don't grow down there. Okay? I wore my hair short for years, cut it off. Your point is what? I woke up like this, yeah. Your point is what? I don't have no chemicals, yeah. Because you have a problem with people that go natural or have a natural hair texture that for some reason you want to hate on us because we don't have 4C hair. I think 4C hair is beautiful. Y'all don't. I think all hair is beautiful. It's just the appendage of a skin. I got in cosmetology because I love doing it. Hair. Okay? And I have clients who I cut their hair that's Caucasian. I have clients' hair I do that's Asian. I have clients' hair I do male and female because we all know I'm a barber too. And they love me. I love them. I love doing their hair. What's the problem? Don't tell me, oh, you selling out. because I do when I'm in the salon or something, or I go to their house and do their hair. You're a sellout. I'm not no sellout. I'm a professional. I love doing hair. So y'all take all that foolishness elsewhere. And that's all I got to say about it.